Travolta. Gotta keep it straight like Travolta or the crease upon jeans or Travolta. We was dancing like machines or JB. Cape up on his shoulders or the Mike Prince pulled up out the holster. Same tree, it represent blackness from the passage. The past is alive and well, surprising like magic. The ultimate is classic. Now I ain't reinvent the wheel. I simply put some spinners on it and begin to peel. So many layers to my people, but we tend to feel.
It's the Eastern Conference on display, featuring the Boston Celtics. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And for the Pistons, we've got another hometown game here in Detroit.
And a win here, guys, would shift momentum in the season series tonight. It's their second of 3 games overall, and they'll need to draw on what they learned the last time around. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And Cade getting up that time.
The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here is Holiday. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here is Cunningham. And the layup's good off the glass. Cunningham's got his second basket of the game.
And Cade really navigating that pick and roll to perfection.
Pass to Tatum. Up and in on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Cunningham. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. 6 to shoot. Here's Ivy. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Tatum. The wide open look here for Holiday. Sinks the triple.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
Cunningham looking it over. Sweet little floater. Cunningham's got 6.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And Holiday, here we go. Screened by Porzingis. Outside Holiday. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Detroit leading by 3. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Al Porzingis following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Outside Holiday. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So it's the Pistons now. 3-point lead. And here's Cunningham. He has 6. Now Ivy fires away from outside. And Boston with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Outside Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got 7.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Cunningham with it. He's got 8. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense. The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Here's Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his 2nd season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Spins. Cunningham. Kept alive. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Stewart.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here is Horford. Good D by Thompson.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Count it.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Pass to Ingram. A 3-ball. Duren pulls it in. Ivey on the wing. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Duren, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. And it's Ingram missing.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Ivey.
Nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
On the wing, Hardaway. Reed down low. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Reed's got his first points of the night.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to White. Back to Walker. Ingram with it. And stolen by Harris. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And Holland gets it to go. And it's a 3-point Piston lead. And Brent, credit the Pistons fans for sticking with them after a tough season last year.
Well, Kevin, it's been a couple of rough years in Detroit, and never easy to have your team go through something like that. You know, where you're getting national media attention for not winning games, it's never a good thing. But these fans are loyal, they're hungry, and the future is going to be bright in Detroit, I promise you that.
Here's White. The kick out to Walker from outside the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Back to White. Outside, Walker. Out to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
There's Holland. Pass to Sasser. They get it back. Here's Reed. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Just figuring out more and more how to find points and production from the free throw line. Ingram, a real pro at drawing fouls at this level.
Sasser with it. He's picked up by Walker. Pass to Holland. Wants to get it to Reed and does. Here's Holland. The tray. Drills the three-pointer. Holland's got his second basket of the night.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Outside, White. Back to Ingram. And it's Reed pulling it down. Ingram with the steal. Over Sasser. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Rebound, Boston. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. White, left side. Here's the screen. 5 to shoot. Boston again missing. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Holland. No good from outside.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And stolen by Harris. Reed with it. He's picked up by White. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Back to Ingram. Pass to White. Shot clock at 5. To Ingram, over Sasser, and that one's good. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's Holland. He's got 9, and he jams it with authority.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
.46 seconds left in the first half. To the wing right side. Here's Holland. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holland's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Pistons.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Pass to White. To the inside. Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the gym. You forget how big he is.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Cunningham. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Jason Tatum.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
That one is no good. And Jones has it in the corner. Up top, Tatum. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Celtics trail by 4. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Ivy. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Now, here's Ivy. Two seconds left. Over Jones.
Hard to score on Herbert Jones. He will lock you up.
Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Tatum. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Cunningham, left side. Clock at 6. The rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. For the tie, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Tatum's got 9.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And it's Detroit's ball. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. They now take the lead. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. Cunningham outside. Duran a screen. And they double up Cunningham. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Detroit, no good that time either. The kick out to Holiday. Jones, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Detroit now. And here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. And that's good off the glass that time. He's got 11.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum. Over Thompson. Tatum's shot is off. The Pistons trailing. To the paint. Here's Stewart. Out to Thompson. Stolen by Jones. It's Jones on the wing. Celtics passing it around. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point land. Duran pulls it in.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Hardaway. Still without a basket. 3-pointer. Here's Holland. Just 5 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off the shot. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
So he's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
Tobias Harris, free shot.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Ingram attacking. And he makes good on the layup. Ingram's got 12 points in the game.
Well, the length of Ingram on display, outstanding at finding a lane, and then he explodes through it.
Now Sasser pass to Holland. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. 1:22 left in the third quarter. And Hardaway gets it to go.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Pass to Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 6 point for Al Horford.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Now Hardaway. Out to Harris. Here's Holland. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, yes, sir.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And Hardaway gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Walker in the corner. Back to Ingram. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good. It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so is Detroit, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's the Pistons now. Ivy with it. Pass to Cunningham. Fires from deep. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
That's the kind of aggressive basketball you love out of Brandon Ingram.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Detroit with it. Cunningham inside. Rebound Boston. Tatum looking around. Off target from outside.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Stewart. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Duren. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now here's Tatum. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Drives to the hoop. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Yep, that one goes in there. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Cunningham up top. Pass to Ivy. And they pick up 2. And the Pistons lead by 7.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Holiday with it. Back to Tatum. Five on the clock. Pass to Ingram. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The kick out to Cunningham. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Outside, Porzingis. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Jones. That one goes. Count it. Now just a 3-point Piston lead.
I'm seeing Jones do the hard work for the big bucket, delivering here for his team.
And here's Stewart. Here's Ivy. It's stolen by Jones. Tatum down low. The kick out to Holiday. The 3 from Porzingis. Knocks down the 3 ball. Porzingis has got 9 points here in the second half.
Porzingis making it count, wants to come through big time and does here.
Cunningham outside. Duren a screen. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Here's Duren. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
So it's the Celtics now. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Outside Holiday. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you have to love how Holiday came up big with the shot. That's the kind of leadership you want to see from him.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Trying to get something going. Misses the layup. Boston leading by 3. It's deflected.
And that length of Duren enables him to deliver an emphatic denial.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And that one's good. Ingram.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Jones. Off target with his 3.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
The 3 from Tatum. Thompson with the rebound.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And another turnover here by Detroit. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
36 seconds left in the game. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 4.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.